Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It is time for just a word from the Word. Our passage this morning comes from the book of Galatians, chapter 2, verse 20. In the King James, it says, I am crucified with Christ. Nevertheless, I live. Yet not I, but Christ liveth in me. And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of God who loved me and gave himself for me. It's the hardest thing in this life, I think, at least from my personal experience. The hardest thing for me to do is to live a crucified life. My flesh, my wants, my desires, my pride raises its ugly head all too often. And then I have to find a place of prayer at the altar and lay down my thoughts, my pride, my stuff, my will. I have to lay it down again and again and again at the altar. I wish it were a one-time thing. I wish in this life that we could go to the altar one time and truly crucify this flesh and it be done, once and done. That we could lay down our will, our wants, our desires, our pride, our issues at the foot of the cross once and for all. And that would be it. But the truth of the matter is, we're human. The great Apostle Paul, the one who wrote so many books of the New Testament, the one who went on missionary journeys and established churches after churches after churches, the one who healed the sick, raised the dead, had to die, he says, daily. That daily he had to die out to his own flesh, die out to his own desires. The great Apostle Paul had to do that. We do too. And that really is this morning's just a word from the Word. Take time today, frankly every day, to kneel at an altar and lay down your desires. Lay down your pride. Lay down your thoughts. Lay them at the foot of the cross, that they would be an offering unto the Lord. Then you'll really live, because it won't be you. It'll be Jesus living in you and through you. Is that hard? Yeah, it is. I will not sugarcoat it. But it's right. Our world needs to see Jesus, not us. Our world needs to see Jesus living in us and through us, not our flesh rising up. Will we always do it perfectly? Absolutely not. That's why we need to lay ourselves down, crucify ourselves again every day, dying out to ourselves for the glory of God. Lay yourself down before Him. Give yourself up to Him and allow Him to live in you and through you. You'll live victorious and you'll reach people for the kingdom. It's worth it. This has been just a word from the Word. God bless you. Have a beautiful day. Join me tonight at our first Wednesday. Would love to have you. I'll be speaking this evening. Young people are going to be leading in worship. It's going to be so good. Come and join us. But if not, Lord willing, we'll see you tomorrow morning. God bless you.